Good morning, everyone. It's Catherine from my Hillside Garden. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate when you come along with me on my journey through my garden. Thank you to all of my subscribers for all of the thumbs up and the comments. I really do enjoy interacting with everyone, and I hope you find little tidbits that I can offer you when you watch my videos. Also, please be sure to look in the description box below whenever you watch a video, whether it's mine or someone else's. We try to put good information in there, so it may help you understand what we're doing a little bit better. So today we're going to walk around the garden. It is February 4th. We just went through our polar vortex. On Friday we had a temperature in the morning of -7 degrees Fahrenheit. It was very cold. And I have to say I probably wasn't outside for almost 5 days. That's how cold it was, and I had to keep the fire burning in the house to keep the heat at about 63, 65, which is good for wood burning for a whole house, but it still can be a little chilly. Let's see, we're going to walk around the garden today. It is 40 degrees right now, 5 days later. And we're supposed to have a couple of nice days in our forecast. So join me as I walk around the garden this morning. Here are the containers that I used to put the daffodil bulbs in. As you can see, nothing going on there yet. I have this tool on them so that the squirrels won't try to dig any seeds in, or perhaps be able to find the bulbs to dig the bulbs up while we're waiting for them to come out. Last month, while we were walking on some wooded property, I found some witch hazel that I wanted to try to do cuttings from. So I was lucky enough to get probably about a dozen cuttings, and I've put them out here. I do have them open right now. I wanted them to get a little bit of water, but I have been keeping the bags mostly closed to keep that moisture inside. And over here, I took some cuttings from the currant bushes. I think I did that in December. So I'm thinking this one, it's got buds on some of them don't. You could tell the difference. Those are nice and firm in there when you tug on the top. This one, nope, I don't think that one took. Over here, let's see. Ooh, okay. We're tugging on those guys. So I'm gonna have to keep my eye on them. I covered them once again so that nobody gets in there. I've had the squirrels on the deck almost all winter looking to see what's going on. As you can see, I did not get the full cleanup done, I don't think, on any of my containers. So that will all need to be done as the weather permits. And there are what I have done of the winter sowing. And I believe maybe in the next week or so I'm going to take the lids off all of those. In that container there, we actually put some acorns to try and grow some oak trees. So you could see the water is still pooled up in the containers, but that's okay. So let's go up to the bird feeder. Ooh, gonna have a little mushiness going on. I gotta be careful. So, and as you can see, for this garden, I got absolutely no cleanup done. So that is all a job that will need to be done in the coming weeks as we get ready for planting. In this area though, I do have carrots that I planted. I don't know if I'll be able to harvest any of them, but we're gonna give it a shot. Ooh, slippery. Okay. Come up to this bird feeder. I did get the iris bed cleaned out in the fall. That was one of the things that I knew I had to get done, so that hopefully I won't have that issue with the irises. And I did trim them back. So let me get to feeding the birds. Gotta admit, I love my wind chimes. See if we can climb down this way to the other bird feeder. There's my view on a February morning. Very overcast. We had a nice sunny day yesterday. And here's the other beds. I didn't get any of these cleaned out either. Ooh. But look, let's see, what is that right there coming through? That's some Swiss chard. It must have reseeded itself. So that's a good thing. And I believe this one here is salad burnet. That looks new coming through. So it's just amazing how things will last through such cold. Okay. And here's our other bird feeder. So much work to be done, but all in good time. Okay. I like to keep the birds happy, so I try to feed them when the weather's been really cold every day. But when we had the snow and ice out here, I didn't get to do it every day. I only got to it like every third day. But I like to keep them in the area. You know that birds will help with any pests in your garden. And it's good to have the wildlife in your garden. And I like this bird feeder because I can see it from my door. The other bird feeder I see from the kitchen window.